with another one. Today I'm using my DJI Osmo 6. Yes, got the macro lens connected as usual. So it's been on my camera for a long while now. Yes, anxiety, something that I see a lot pop on my feeds now that people are talking about, and it seems to be a hot topic lately. However, for me, anxiety was a major destroyer in my life when I allowed it to be a part of my life. And what do I mean by allowing it to be a part of my life? By listening to self-doubt in my mind. I allowed that volume and sound to amplify, which I shouldn't have done all my life. But I wouldn't know these things until I started going through the journey more and more. So today, anxiety for me is non-existent. It's there sometimes, but if I gave a ratio from 100, 5% to 10% is there, and I've nearly mastered it to actually eliminate it. I'll give you an example. About 2 weeks ago, something happened that I had no control over, and in a normal situation, that would have made me really get uncomfortable, would have made me be so anxious, angry, and so forth. And then I just sat there and I thought, what can I do? Nothing. What am I going to do about it? Nothing. Do you know why I'm not going to do anything about it? Because I'm not going to allow the self-doubt to creep in and start telling me and start pushing my body and my mind into panic mode. And that's what anxiety, to me, in my life, what I discovered, it's a trigger that's in your mind that triggers off this notification to tell you to go into this stress mode or panic mode, and start overthinking and overreacting. I just sat there for the entire 5 days for me trying to resolve the problem, which I managed to resolve. It was just a breakdown in communication, it was a system glitch and so forth, and I just sat there and thought, I'm actually so proud of myself where I've reached today, because had that been me years ago, oh my God, it would have destroyed me. I would have thought the world's coming to an end. That's what anxiety feels like, Anxiety makes you feel like the world's coming to an end. Anxiety makes you feel like everything's not possible, you can't do it, and you really are going to fail, and you keep telling yourself that you're going to fail, and trust me, you ain't going to fail. It's all false information feeding into your brain by the voice that you hear, telling you that you're going to fail, but you won't fail. That's what I learned to manage in my life, was anxiety. How did I manage it? Is understand the feelings and the emotions I'm going through, and the triggers that are triggering that thing in my mind makes me feel like I'm having hot flushes and so forth, and I just start to embrace and enjoy that feeling, thinking, yeah, I know what this is. This is anxiety trying to come in. Anxiety's at your door knocking. I'm like, you ain't coming in, because I'm done with you. I'm done with your stupid voices and opinions stuck here in my brain, telling me that I can't do this and I should panic about this. And yeah, those are the good old days that I look back and think, you've achieved a lot and you've come a long way, and thank God you're not that same type of person that you used to be. See, this is what it's all about when you're evolving and growing in that new mindset, that new way of thinking. Everything changes. That old way of thinking, the old way of allowing everything to become important, is something that I discovered. So for me, I apply different strategies in my life. You can sit there and watch thousands of videos telling you how you should do this and how you should do that, and the 6 best ways of doing this, the 10 best ways of doing that, and everyone has a way of doing things which may work or may not work. I don't know, because I'm no professional, I'm no guru at this. All I know is what helped me in my life change the point of view and the lens in life, and once I discovered that, it all changed. See, I had to go through all these things in life, all these struggles, all these confusions and pain, suffering, in order for me to understand that anxiety is the biggest lie that happened in my life. It made me believe so many things that just did not exist. It was all fake in my head. I'm so chilled out with so many things. Look, don't get me wrong, there are some days where I have no patience, silly things, but then that's a build-up of things that keep prolonging, and I've allowed it to prolong in my life, that made me react like that, you know, just getting upset. And then I realized even that is something I'm starting to also understand with a different point of view, and understand that you just need to let it all go. What's the point of holding on to things that offer nothing but zero value in life? Always the ways. And I'm back after the interruption of the call. So what I'm trying to tell you out there is, you got to take it easy, and you got to take it baby steps. Don't be sitting there trying to change your mind and your mindset overnight. It doesn't work like that. It takes time, it takes practice, it takes understanding your body, your emotions, and once you understand that, it starts all making sense. Because I may be telling you this till, you know, it just never registers, or resonates. But you need to understand that everything takes time. You may sit there and have a conversation with somebody about the same topic. Within 2 minutes, you've understood everything he said or she said. And then I come along, you understood in 10 seconds. I don't know, everyone's different, you see. So remember, if you're trying to battle anxiety and how to overcome anxiety, you can do it if you change the way you see things and understand the trigger signs that your body reacts. So if you're going through a situation that's going to put you in that fear state where you feel the blood pumping, rushing, that's the anxiety kicking in, and you need to control that and change that feeling, that to your mind telling you that it's okay, it feels good. Now breathe and let's look at the situation differently. So change the way you deal with things and react to things. Anyway, that will be another day, another topic. As I go along on my channel, I start discovering ways that help me and sharing it out with you. So if you like this video, you know what to do. And if you like the video, you know what to do too. But I do appreciate your time, and thank you for watching. And YouTube's going to recommend you to watch something after this. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you feel like subscribing, that'll mean a lot to me. If you don't, I also understand, I get it. And that's it for today. I'll see you all later.